So, Judy, how's the zoo? The zoo is fine, but next time, don't take me anywhere like this. Relax, it's only captivity. Especially, they got doctors where they heal them from their illness and injuries. Just like Baymax does? Yes, just like Baby Max does. If you know what I mean. Just pronounce it right. It's not Baby Max, it's Baymax. You know, like Baywatch? Oh, right. At least he made a reference first, saving them from drowning. And that's a good reference how Genie saves Aladdin because his friend looks familiar. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, let's go somewhere else, like monuments. Oh, really? Like what kind of monuments? Like maybe a cathedral or some kind of mall. Well, I know just the place you like it, but please no more exhibits. I appreciate they rehabilitate the animals and release them back to the wild. I'm just so glad we didn't meet the ape man or the man cub. The ape man. Oh, you mean Tarzan, and this man cub is Mowgli by any chance? Yes. Both raised by different animals. And last year there's a guy who was raised with the adopted with the wildlife during his teenage years. Except he's not a Disney character, but he is neighbors with them. Only with other superheroes, but this guy's is a bad guy. Not anymore. He's more like an anti-villain sort of way. And he did fought a rhinoceros and some guy with strange hypnosis that he got that from both Ka's eyes and Shere Khan's countdown phrases. Yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Can I sleep with you? No, thank you. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I hate you. But it's better be safe and sorry. She's still nuts about me, no matter what. Well, it's a nice city right there. Well, it's part of the town. So where you want to go to, somewhere where it's wide open. Maybe just a cathedral and some stadium-looking mall. Well, I know just a place. Is that bread? Actually, they call it pan dulce, or candy bread in Spanish, if you like. Pan dulce, candy bread, or sweet bread, if you like. Or other words, in my language, Mexican donuts. I know someone who eats donuts. Yeah, it's me too, except Benny is more like drinking oil cans. You know, maybe Benny and Clawhauser should meet someday. He can be his personal assistant. Oh, really? And what about your friend Nick? He'll just team up with Jessica. They can get used to each other. Well, she already teamed up with Eddie before, like 3 times, so maybe a new time, perhaps. That's some cathedral. That's not it. But you'll get used to it sooner or later. An antique shop full of diamonds and gold and beautiness. Well, let's see.
There is a black guy.
Nice trees out there. Yeah. But let's keep moving forward, shall we? What's wrong? It's just I'm nervous. Do they always make tacos out of cow and pork? I mean pig. Well, it is what it's made out of. Yeah, it's disgusting, but most of my friends don't get butchered into taco meat. It's just made up. then how do you eat meat without killing an animal, even if it's based on one of your own cartoons where they hunt you down just for food? Well, just write something up without an on-scene appearance. But to me, I prefer they were made by the meat gods or writers, whatever you would call it. I can't stand that smell. You don't like it? There should be a law about slaughtering animals like that. There is actually, only without a permit. I mean for food. They shouldn't. How do you survive eating food other than eating carrots and radishes, blueberry milkshakes? Look, where I come from, we're vegetarians. Oh, really? So am I. But that's just the way it goes. How about some shoes? I should wear a boot myself. Roger, I don't want to wear shoes right now. I appreciate how they merge there. Besides, I like my feet. You just like chiming guys like me, don't you? Well, if I were you, I'd just wear socks instead, or sandals or something to cover your toes. Why? Well, in case you haven't heard the old saying in the old attachment, a rabbit's foot is worth its luck, while guys, well, it's worth the perving. Are you saying that they want to touch my toes just for fun? Well, they believe in luck. Well, others, well, I know, they want to assault me. And I'm not used to it. But when are you gonna wear shoes? I don't know. I haven't been around for a long time and nobody asked me. Well, I'm asking you. That doesn't mean I want to. Besides, it's not worth what I'm dealing with. Well, no sign of it. Well, try not to get us killed if you ever get brainless to me. I'm not brainless, but I know someone who is. But he appears in the prequel films. Or really, what's his name? I can't tell you. It's not my official right. But I like how he becomes my inspiration. But most fans don't like him. But I like him, and so do other autistic fans. Maybe because they were born in the 90s. I think. Or somewhere earlier. And they have no grudge against it. Besides, the only ones who hate new fan favorites are the jerk ones who can't feel things differently. At least I feel it. I wish I had my inspiration. I don't know. No one's gonna inspire you unless you're an otter or a cat or something. What's wrong about being a rabbit inspiration? That's already been taken. And so was mine. But I have different ways. Oh, I thought it was real. It's just a statue of Elvis Presley. Oh, really? Yeah. They got a lot of instruments in there. Want to play a musical? I'm not in the mood for music right now. Let's just keep walking. Okay, you're the boss. At least for the day. If I only had some binoculars or a compass, I would find out where we're walking to. We'll try not to bring any attention. Let's see. You know, they haven't merged you nor me. That's because they haven't focused me for years. And as for you, your movie hasn't come out yet, so you don't count. Otherwise, I think your movie was a flop. Flop? You mean I sucked? That doesn't mean forevermore. If you suck, that means you stick with me for all time. Well, I'll take my chances. To the end. more or less. What a nice time to watch a movie right there. Roger, we're at the bank. I'm getting some pesos so we can get something to bite later on. That's if the American money works. Otherwise, it's a flop. We'll see. Let's just wait until the banker gives us the dough. Well, hopefully the dough is not worth its bread or its pontoon, say if they say in Spanish. Don't you mean your Mexican donut? Well, more or less. Oh, you want some candy? Thanks. Well, more for me. I think I got sugar rushed. At least I'm immune to it. Me too. Well, I guess we should just wait by the meantime. You better believe it. It's a lot of steps here. Yeah, an extra more up there. Is this place? Well, you can't see past those buses, but think of it as a mall of some sort, except without any brand convenience. Let's see. This looks cozy. I wish you had a coat so I can dress you up like that peasant girl. That way I'll be a thief just for you. At least a good-hearted thief, but you're not abandoned to me. No, not likely. Roger, I highly doubt most people barely know you. Oh, come on, everyone's a big fan for me. They just need to respark their interest all over again. That spiral looks beautiful, kind of cool. Oh, you're one of those amateurs who say these languages instead of pure beauty kind of way. Well, I am when you see it.
I'm gonna sit down over there.
Let's take a good closer look. At least it's not a big snake. I wish you didn't say that. Why? Look. Okay, they really look like snakes. Yeah, but look on the bright side. At least we're at the spiral and maybe at the mall too. Ooh, it's filthy here. I know. So, what do you think we might see in Guadalajara this time? Jose, Panchito, or maybe Cusco and Maria Bell? It's Mirabel. Also, they're Colombia. Oh, I see. But I'd rather find Miguel instead and Hector if they appear somewhere. I don't think we're gonna find those, whoever they are. I forgot, you don't know nothing about Pixar, do you? Well, not much I can recall. But I did do a short film for Toy Story, but that was in England. But here it's different. I see. It's kind of peaceful up here. Ooh, is that a top? Yeah, it's nice top. You can just spin it around like some Tasmanian monster around here. I don't know where you get that from. And that reminds me, where's that Mexican mouse when you need one? I don't think Mickey has relatives who live in Mexico. Well, I wasn't referring to Mickey's relatives. Then who are you referring to? Ooh, look, a pigeon. A tweeting pigeon. Haha, very funny. And let's just take one look around. So what do you want to eat for lunch? Anything except for tacos, not even tamales. Is there a food that doesn't come with meat, like maybe a wheel chip? Well, they got lots of car wheels for a snack where we're eating. But it's worth a try. You better be right about that, because I'm not comfortable for this. Well, at least it's just Mexico here. Phew, it's hot. I thought it was winter. It is winter, but here in the atmosphere, it's always like at 90 degrees. And at least I don't need the fan to cool me down just yet, no matter how much I wanted to. And you really need to. What was that? Oh, it's the cathedral. Maybe we can get a closer look at the church if it's okay with you. Well, we'll see. Okay, he looks like Hades. Or better yet, he looks like that big, ugly, firing guy from those spider movies. Only the ones that's fake, but still worth it. I don't know who you're talking to, but he's not very molded to metal of some sort. Yeah. Hey, look, I think I found a capital. Or what? You're right, it does look like a capital. It just takes you anywhere. Indeed. Hey, Roger, I found somewhere we can sit down. You might like some architecture. Oh, really? What kind of architectures? They got some seats for you. You mean like those seats or those seats? Well, let's check those seats first. Okay. Because you just pulled your eye to it, as always, but it's nothing personal. Okay, when did these benches got feet and hands? Were they cursed by the enchantress too? Because most of my friends are candlesticks and clocks and feather dusters and teapots. And the rest are... Whoa! Dang. This is creepy. At least it didn't take place in Paris. Well, someday they're gonna do a movie related to Paris. Hey, look at me. I'm a king-size rabbit. As your king, go to your room because it's not a request. Don't intimidate me. Nice pyramid. I'm Cleopatra of Egypt. Ha! Nice try, Cleo. But where's the Anthony inside you? Oh, look, my own ice cream cone. Don't mind if I do, because we're having vanilla bean and yeah, man, stuck. What are you doing? Pulling it out? It's stuck. Ugh, what in the name of Dumbo? It's got weird ears and hands. Let's check out this aisle because this one's less creepier. Yeah. At least they're not alive. Well, they're only statues. I'm pretty sure they're big fans for the Enchantress. Roger, there are other living objects that came way before that. Oh, really? And what do you know about the Enchantress from Beauty and the Beast? Well, I do like the living antique objects because they look toonish enough for me. Since Benny? Yes. Besides, they're not the first living objects I anticipated. Oh, really? Now, let's see. Well, that thing looks like an alien, like that Grand Council lady back there. At least neither of them looks like a big giant whale shark. Or an experiment. This one has beady eyes. And this one looks clownish. Hey, what's up, buddy? How's your horn going? Hello? Hello? Wake up, please. I don't think he can speak to you. This is creepy. Yeah. Hey, Roger, watch this. As the grand authority of the Federation, I hereby sentence you to be exiled on an island of nowhere. Be gone, fair rabbit. Oh, don't mind if I do, your highness. If I do say so myself. Gods, banish him and lock him up in the dungeon so I can enjoy my nice cozy chair in peace. You have a good accent. Maybe you should consider being an actress rather than a cop. I'd rather do that if I retire police work, only if I had an apprentice. That goes for me too, but let's do this together as one. Is that the cathedral right there? Yep, that's one big Mexican cathedral. I wonder if Quasimodo and those gargoyles are up there. What are their names again? Well, Victor, Hugo, and Lemur, whatever you pronounce our name for. Okay. Hey, Jude, let's get inside. I don't think it's a good idea. What? They don't like noisy distractions. Oh, I see, because religion is no place for comedy, is it? Tell that to Quasi. I'm pretty sure he knows that. Oh, look, it's my friend Donald. Where? Who's that kid next to him? I don't know, but he'd rather be with a ghost than just making shoes. Are you sure that's the Pringle chip guy? That's more like Monopoly Man. Okay, because I've seen these mustache guys anywhere. Except not one who chases a blue cat with a orange puppy. And another red cat. Actually, never mind. You'll figure it out soon. While we're in this church, maybe I can say a prayer. What are you praying for? Getting a sequel for myself soon? Look, I highly doubt Robert Zeckman is gonna re-give you your role, because what if he abandons you? Because the only ones who want to make the sequel are good-hearted fans who knew you better. Maybe. But if you do, you might as well use me and most of your Disney friends as citizens instead of everyone else outside of it. Deal? I'll make my best. Oh, please, Holy Church, Santa Maria, give me the sequel, I beg of you. That is not happening. You do know that. Okay, maybe it doesn't work that often, but it's worth a try, as far as I can tell. Wow, is this a war museum? Sure, they got tanks, and look, they got a helicopter. A helicopter that looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty magnificent. Oh, look, they have 2 seats. Look, you're my co-pilot. Let's fly this big buzzsaw on car. Okay, this is Judy Hopps in pursuit. I'm flying for takeoff. Mayday, mayday. We've been hit. We're going down. Eject mode. Tell Jessica I love her. Tell Nick I was going to engage him after he's my partner. Wait, what? Mayday, mayday. We're hit. Okay, that was hilarious. Now, what else can we see? Well, let me think. Maybe these cannons right there. Do they use that for the revolutions? Well, I'm no expert for World War I or II, but I've seen a lot of Dangermans back in those days. Hey, watch this. Cannonball! Shoot me. Are you sure? Don't worry, trust me, it's foolproof. Okay, but this isn't your circus episodes if you've done one. You know, since you remind me since that zoo yesterday, maybe I should do more inspirations, but shoot me, Jude. If you insist. Fire in the hall. I'm armed and ready. Open fire. Cannonball. Now that was amazing. In your opinions, awesome. Wait, you really said it? Of course, I never said that before because it's against my code. Well, look. Since when they got a weenie sausage right there, it's so huge. Especially with those fins. Roger, that's no sausage or a dart. How you know I was gonna say that? Then what is this? Roger, don't. It's a bomb. An air missile. Ow. That is so hardcore. Sweet propeller. I wonder what this does. Roger, I don't think it's... Okay, watch this. Contact. Contact. What is that even? Oh, it's funny, huh? Yeah. Roger, look, our merry-go-round break down. Roger, please don't mess with the exhibits. Sorry. You're a sad, strained hairball, aren't you? Well, it's best I could. Oh, look, a battle tank without any signature wheels. I guess that's how they used these kind of vehicles back then. Very interesting. I don't know what I've been told. General Roger say, let's fire and go. I threw 3-4. Roger, we need to get our suitcase. Oh yeah, the suitcase. There, I got it. It's very heavy. Man, you have a lot of bathing suits in here. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So you want to go inside this museum? Well, that depends. Oh, wow, it's very heavy. Yeah. Maybe you should carry it. You know, do it for a woman's sake. All right. You know what they say? What's that? Woman up. What? Ow! Oh. How about man up? Man, it's so heavy. What you put in these things? Gong bells? Pretty much. So this is a war museum. When did they got Aztecs in there? I'm guessing those are original soldiers. And when did they had janitor mannequins up there? Those are real mannequins. Oops. Hey, get a load of this. I'm General Roger reporting for duty. Oh, really? Watch this. I am... You gotta be kidding me. What? Sergeant Hobbs reporting for duty, sir. All right. All right, soldier, as your order, you may remove your helmet. Thanks, but I'd rather tuck and roll until the coast is clear. You know, this helmet's too big for you. I know, wear this hat. I look like a private. Are you sure this isn't necessary? Oh, come on, it's fun. Where's your sense of some honor and war inside you? Too bad neither of us are gonna carry a weapon. Well, you don't need weapons to be a trooper. Just need your inner tactics. Oh, really? Tactics. Let's take a good look around. All right. It's quiet in here. Yeah! Oh, that was a real person. At least it's not your nemesis. Dolls! Roger, we don't have time for peak shows right now. No, dolls! Look! Strange figuring toys. Hello? What are you talking to? Nothing, just want to make sure they're alive. At least that's not some kind of Chinese warrior with a falcon. What in the name of Sacagawea is this? I don't know, but she looks kind of old, but beautiful. I don't think we should touch the exhibits. You're right, let's move along. Here's another room we're seeing. Okay, that looks like it took place in the Dark Ages in medieval time. Oh, really? Is that so? Whoa, that's some big gun and cannon. Let's not try that again. Sorry. They got some strange armor. Herman Cortez. This guy looks evil right there. Do you know any other Cortezes? Well, no, not really, but I just don't trust him. Nice armor sword. Wow, they got some Aztec warrior. That one looks like Kenai. And that one looks like Sika, I think. And that one looks like a much leper version of Denahi. Well, at least you should let me watch that bear movie with you just to get to know this trio more or less. Are those real leopard clothing or just made for movies? Pretty much both. This one looks torturing. Let's hope we don't see a picture that looks like it needs repairs out of 3 marks. Don't mention that. It still gives me the creeps. Like, who made this horror scene anyway? Decent, of course. Let's take a good look around. Let's see. We should just go this way, shall we? All right. Wow, look at those big airplanes. And one of them looks like it happened in that ape movie. What ape movie? The one where he fell in love with a girl before last year. They did another one of those sequels where he has to fight a fire-breathing Dragonsaurus. Maybe it's because they're still getting used to the crossover idea since Japan made that. And at least it's one of Fred's favorite crossovers. Who's Fred? Fredzilla. Oh, that Fred. Couldn't recognize him without his outfit. Well, you should get used to him because he needs to be a real regular Disney character without his outfit instead of those Marveliers that they so-called. That cannon looks familiar. I haven't seen some since Mulan. Yeah, that. Well, Shang makes these weapons. Yeah. Nice airplane. This one has teeth. Maybe that's Benny's cousin. I highly doubt it. Let's try not to touch anything because they look very expensive to replace. Relax, I'm born careful. Are you sure there's a guard right there waiting to apprehend you? Oh, please. Man, they got spiky balls. Touch, don't touch. I'm still half authority to you. Oh, look, a catapult. One of my favorite Acme gag tricks. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but that one looks Japanese. Oh, look at that. Some kind of bow and arrow archering cannon of some sort. Yeah, and it looks like this could be your room in there. They just launch you. Really? But what do they really launch other than smaller babies? Well, maybe just rocks, if I'm not mistaken, or fire-burnt coal. Really? Well, guess what? I'm ready for launch. You should get off. Sorry, I forgot. Let's see. Since when they finally added a rock in this display? Since someone added that there just to play around? This is too exciting. Yikes! Oh, it's you again, Mr. J.E. I wonder what J.E. stands for. It stands for Jazzy Melda. Watch this. Hi, J.E. My name is Roger. I'm a friend of your cousin's, Benny the Cab. Oh, you give me the silent treatment, are you? I'm guessing you're one of those troops who have no time for questions, but rather do your duties. So how are you? Oh, really? Want the silent treatment, huh? Hey, look, here's a stick. Go get it. J.E. Hello? Hello? Wake up, please. Roger, that's not alive. It's just a regular paint. They just use that to scare people and their enemies just for a threat look. Oh, really? Benny has cousins like that. Yeah, but not this cousin. This one's just made for... Let's just move along. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is some big museum. Whew, it's hot. Where's a fan when you need one? Yikes! What's wrong? That. It's just a picture of a hornet with a walkie-talkie and some sort of flamethrower. Okay, that I don't want in my sequel. What do you mean? It's a good idea. What if fans want that? Just to embrace their inner gags. Well, I try not to. Let's go inside. Are you sure? Because, Roger, it's open for a reason, just for tourists. Okay, fine. But I'm gonna get arrested for this. Nice seats, and I guess this is where the infirmary comes in. Or, obviously, that's where they sleep. But let's just hope there's no hornet's nest. Don't worry. Oh, look, control panels. In that case, I'll take the wheel. Whee! Mayday, mayday. We're going down. I'll lock the controls. Oh, look, a lever. Pull the lever, Judy. Wrong lever! Ah! Oops. Sorry. That's all right. I was just playing with you. Very funny. I'm going to drive this plane. No, I'll drive. I'm the cop. You're just an eyewitness. Oh, really? And I'm a celebrity. Thank you. Let's just move along. Okay. It's some beautiful. At least it's not this beautiful airplane that killed the beast, but rather Gaston himself. But at the end, he survived, but he didn't. Some propeller. Well played. It's glued. It's sealed with lots of steel. Oh, really? At least it's powerful. Let's check inside these rooms. Maybe there's an Aztec hallway that we're waiting. Did we see these Aztecs earlier? Well, not in those rooms. And some of them are upstairs too. Wow, that's gonna be a long way from here. But who can argue? Let's see what we can see here. What kind of cannon is that? I don't know. It's empty, and it smells old in there. It smells like death powder. I see someone in there. Oh, really? Yeah. Ah, great, another mannequin. This is madness. Okay, they got swords and a gun. Just my luck. More of them. Now that looks like some Mexican cowboy. What do they call it? A gaucho? I think so. Very interesting. Now let's see him. Hey, look, there's the way out. Man, there's a lot of guns, and none of them are revolvers. So this is what a gun looks like. Yeah, guns kill. Like it killed my boss, R.K. Maroon, even though he's a grizzly, but I feel sorry for him afterwards. I'm sorry about your employer. At least there's another hallway. Oh, look, a candle. This I gotta take. Click. Those look like old letters they've written throughout the war. Really? Yeah, this could be basic histories. You should learn that. Well, I'll give it a shot, but... Ooh, nice Roman helmet. And I can't see past the glass, but... buttons and... I'm not used to these troops. They look like they hunted them down and made taxidermies out of them, except their faces are made out of plastic. Otherwise, it would be those weasels who kill humans. Are you sure they're not the ones who killed Marvin Acme for this? Well, yes, they did, actually, as they confessed. They helped Doom murder him. And I thought they claimed you did it out of jealousy, but turns out Doom only murdered him for the will, which you're not interested. I had the will in my hand, I just didn't realize it sooner. A sword. Yeah, quite sharp, isn't it? All I found in this was just a blank piece of paper, which happens to be the will. Prankster to the end, except Eddie didn't say that. At least not like that. Ugh. I hate these portraits. They give me the creeps. Well, try not to ask them to be scarred. Let's see. Well, it's over. Let's go home. Wait, there's still more rooms back there. Let's check it out. Do we have to? Yeah. All right, fine. They got this machine gun. They got more. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it scared me. Yeah. They got a pony ride. And they got an exit. And there's more gear stuff. I think this is where they built these planes. Ooh, look, a seat. Let's see them. Those look like engine panels and stuff. Ooh, look, they got some toys. Let's play with them. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. Strange outfit. He looks like an alien. At least not that kind of alien I'm aware of. Are you sure you don't mean Stitch because he's an alien? I was referring to that Never mind. No Torca. Nor Torca. I think it's Spanish for do not touch. Oh, killjoy. Just my luck. Let's just take a good look. This is way creepier than the Haunted Mansion because I'm surrounded by dead guys. They're just more mannequins. And this is starting to creep me out. Yeah, tell me about it. Why are you holding me? You're the cop, you protect me. I'm the damsel in distress here. And you are an embarrassment. Ooh, guns. Now this is cool. Don't touch. Sorry. Those look like air gun planes. Ugh. What is that, a bug? It looks that way. Let's just hope those weasels won't steal these weapons. Don't worry, they won't, for any sake of our love. I think this is the last spot. That looks like the old-fashioned airplane. Yeah, like the White Brothers. I've heard of them. They're actually big fans of mine. I highly doubt that. Ooh, an air balloon. Maybe you should use that. Oh, look. I think I found an airplane model. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see. Well, I guess that's everything. Let's check upstairs. All right. More pictures from the war. That's got to be Shang and Phoebeus' favorite part of history. Yeah, we should ask them that. Since they have one thing in common, they're both honorable and they both disapprove propagandas any further. Ooh, nice gun. Ooh, they got a nice vehicle, at least for my size. At least there are no toy soldiers, only the bad ones who want to take their hands on it. Yeah, but still looks absolutely threatening, don't you think? Yeah, quite threatening. Let's take a few looks. More cannons, more bullets, blah, blah, dummies. Doesn't this get any older? And they got swords that I'm aware of. Let's see, they got a dagger with a gun. At least someone wants to rip it out. Now let's see, they got more innocent civilians. Whoa, look at that. It's like one of those 90 movies, except there's no ugly warrior monsters in there. Yeah, this looks like a training facility, only through action figures. Is that a statue? Yeah, it's green. At least it's not one of those toy soldiers you see in the market. Well, no, not really, but this thing is made out of chrome, stone, or gem, or whatever. Yeah, but look at me. I'm on top of the war. I'm flying. And then let's see. Let's check these other rooms. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are just personal offices. Oh, really? And I'm pretty sure there. Oh, look, there's a door open. It's about time. They got more guns. Lots of guns. At least there's an entrance right there. Is that Theodore Roosevelt? Whoa, looks like they must have chopped his head off during the war. Guillotines are everywhere. Great, another peddler in disguise. Hope it's a good one. Yeah, I hope it's not one of those old ladies who give away poison apples or a rose. If it's a rose, that means it's a good peddler. But if it's an apple, don't let it break your teeth off or choke on it. Let's see, ooh, the Mexican flag. There's another cannon. There's more swords, and there's a big painting with all the revolutionaries. And yet there's no door. We're trapped. Roger, we could go back where we came from. Oh, right. That's a strange hat. I hope it's not German. How many hats have you worn in your life? I wore only one. Just Eddie's. Really. We really need to get you that movie because today I've seen a lot of inspirations that can refill you. Really. Really, really. Let's check on this spot. Maybe it's the last exhibit aisle. You're right, I see a door right there. Hope it's not the office. Nope, it's more guns and swords. Whoa, that looks like a big Sam armor. Actually, it's pronounced samurai. It's Japanese. Sure, that's not Hero's ancestor by any chance? No, I don't think so. Man, look at all these guns. Who wants to be armed with those weapons? I don't know. How many friends do you know have been in the war during your old times? Well, for me, I would say Donald Duck. He only came to the war for one purpose. Oh, really? What's that? To help people? Oh no, he wants to fly. Fly on what? On one of these planes we saw gotten earlier, remember? But Pete was so hard on him. But Roger, this is the army, not some flying academy. That means he voted the wrong internship. I know. Daffy's always the stubborn one. Yeah. I like this model playset. It's quite fun. This isn't made for kids. It's just a model they make to establish a few modifications in order to build a real life one. Oh, so they're just made models. Yeah, it's not definitely a playset. And that white stuff might be cotton or rock diamonds or whatever. Maybe just cotton. Cottontail. Okay, that looks like how these missiles are really launched. Those missiles look like something from Toy Story 1, the big one. They're extremely dangerous. I know the rest. Keep out of reach of children. I'm so glad Zurg didn't get his hands on these missiles, especially the big one. Yeah, because he would really want to use it to blow up Buzz anytime. Now let's check somewhere else. Let's see, great, more guns. Can we have a toy gun instead? Something that splashes water, goes kaboom with a flag phrase. Anything but that. Roger, this is a serious military museum. It's for men and women to fight for their country. And they got bullets. Hi. Why are you talking to the bullets for? Oh. Hi, bullets. It's me, Roger, your friend, the one who assists Eddie. Roger, they don't have cartoon eyes. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're non-animated. And neither is the sword, because I got most of my friends are weapons. Is there a talking gun there too? Only a toon gun. There's nothing that could. Yeah! What's wrong? That. It's just green paint, I think, or oil. Oh, I thought it was the dip, because it looks familiar, especially the red one. Yeah, that red paint kind of reminds me of the shoe. Please don't mention that. He had a bad sentences. But still, why would Doom want to test the dip on a toon shoe instead of just you? He's just demonstrating in front of Eddie just to scare him, to show him what happens if they cross the line, and made an example for it. Well, he made it quite clear. But that doesn't give him right to execute someone who didn't commit crimes. You know, Doom, he hates toons who are humorous, but rather toons who are potential and thrill as he is. Is that why he won't kill these weasels? Because there are some use to them? Well, their boss is a toon, and the one thing they have in common is they both want to destroy Toontown and reimagine into something deadlier, something only adults can watch. I see. Strange binoculars? Yeah. I can see the city from these maps. Hope this is the last room we can find. Well, I'm pointing it out right now. Dory. I think that's the last room. Well, the museum was fun. Yeah, first the zoo, now the museum. At least there are no naked animals in there. No, but the only thing that did terrify me was dead humans in costumes like they're taxidermists. Is that what you're afraid of? Yes. That's Well, me too. Even though humans are hunters, but that doesn't mean they have to suffer as we had. But still, it's bringing back painful memories when toons want to kill humans and live action ones just for power. Well, you're lucky Doom and those weasels won't be there soon, but they're still alive in your memories, yes, and maybe someone's fan notebook, but not in our lives. But Roger, if Doom does return in different forms, we'll stop him for you. Promise? Pinky swear. Okay, I trust you. Besides, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Phew, it's hot. Let's get some shade. Maybe down there I'll get you a good ice cream. Gee, thanks.